Good morning.
Morning. There's like nobody else awake right now, is there? Oh, am I? As I said that, people are coming out. What? Morning! Morning!
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh my god. Good morning!
Look at your whole surrounding, come on.
That's
I
what
didn't
happens
expect
when
you
you
to be
stand in front of a stairwell. There are dorms down there.
That's true. That's true. I mean, I came from those dorms, so yeah, I know there's dorms down there. Mm-hmm. Actually, I have a question.
Hmm?
How do you
What?
sleep with those on your back?
I had to learn how to. Mostly sleeping more on the side, letting them kind of hang off the side of the bed. I can't really lay back on them, otherwise it kind of starts to hurt after a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those
Yeah.
weird things that you never really have to think about until suddenly you can't lay on your back anymore.
Wait, so you didn't? Like, you used to have them?
No,
What do you mean?
they grew.
Oh. Is that how that works? Do people just...
Typically, no.
No.
What do you mean?
Exactly what I mean.
Do birds
Normally
like
that-
just kind of have them?
I'm not a Severica. No effect on the sun. Just the moon.
Morning.
Good morning. Hello.
Oh.
Sure, that sounds okay. And I don't have to eat
We should add salt so then folks can actually have the flavor.
Vegetables in the other stew. Put vegetables in the main stew. One stew, let's not waste supplies.
It'll be
That's what we're
good
doing.
for caloric intake. But also, there's some vegetarians in here that don't eat meat. That's why they wanted to make a separate one.
Up the prof and stuff getting ready here.
Sorry, that's no longer
Sounds
my
good.
job. Right. Not my place.
No hurry.
Come on.
Did you get water or anything?
A little bit of water too. Don't need
Roughly
too
about how
much,
long
eh?
is it going to be till stuff is ready?
Probably around 5-10 minutes. It's gotta cook.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
The ship is cool and all, but I'm so fucking bored on it all the time.
Yeah. Training no help to keep you entertained.
But I'm trained to keep myself entertained.
I know, but it's something better than nothing.
You could watch paint dry. It's something better than nothing.
What he's making?
Doesn't make it any more
Two-
fun.
Two types of stew, actually. Mushroom with some meat, as well as a vegetable one.
I'd say fighting's more entertaining than paint drying, at least.
If
But I
you
see
can,
your
I could use some help with dicing some. I know we got the mushrooms diced, but we still gotta get the vegetables and meat too.
Maybe we could work on something in alchemy lab today.
If
Or...
you're pulled out, yeah.
Really, there
Sense
is
some
no question
normalcy
with that.
around, even with where we're going.
We're getting enough to make those fallible potions.
You'd almost forget that we're going to try to stop the end of the world from being ushered in or something.
And I'll grab one more cutting board. Let's see here.
And I'm surprised you didn't blow yourself up.
You wanna help too? What can you do? You wanna dice the meat?
Oh.
It wasn't something I was wrong.
Riley, have you seen Astrea?
No, but you're covered in pain. Would it not be wise to
I've
go
noticed.
clean up?
I might get dirty again later. I'm fine.
This is actually her new squad.
Can't reach.
What?
It's actually her new squad. She's living Lumen.
The
Rainbow squad.
multicolored squad. I see.
Yeah.
Oh, I should inform you that Malik's fighting Penny in there. Like, not in a bad way, but like, oh, they're just sparring sort of thing.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
right.
You want to go watch?
Alright,
More
I
than
don't.
welcome to.
Sure.
And I didn't see him on the top. Just letting you know.
I am curious.
Alright. I'm gonna look down then.
I'll follow. And you've got so much of it.
Okay?
Amazing that they hold something like that in mostly one arm.
I cut my jaw open. Okay.
Sorry.
That's the very same sword that's normally just... I swear it's just a tiny necklace at the time. How much magic has to be in that in order to...
I can see it.
Alright?
I'm not as tough as a lot of you youngins.
There. Maybe we try magic next time.
That would go very differently, I think.
Yeah. I gotta be ready for everything, right?
Oh.
Can I?
Essence
You gotta be pretty good at it. Shoulder twice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you want me to touch you up? Yeah, let me do this for you then.
Yeah, back when this was an academy and we had an island, we had a whole room.
Are you still good to fight, Malik?
It's not really been possible.
I do need a lot of mana today
Okay then.
for ritual work.
Then. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, it'll be Thursday.
So
There
I
we go.
probably can't spend a ton.
I can help
Getting-
you if you need. That's why I'm saying.
And we don't exactly have banners on the ship already.
You sure?
They're pre-made, so.
Well,
Probably
guys,
go one
we're
more round.
taking initiative.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank Vesper. He asked me for it.
It was Thursday.
Like everyone.
A lot of pain. At some point, and
Coming back from the dead's made me.
Mostly just a curiosity more than anything.
I wouldn't say that.
Do that. We're just
We're
gonna
gonna
have
have one more
Wait
round.
until after actual captain's
Oh,
meeting.
we are? Okay, we didn't know. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you. Did you use it?
Well, I mean,
You
we
might as
have...
well just have
I'll
your,
be here.
you might as well have your last round and then do the daily stuff.
Then you were really dirty, so it's like... There is going to be a captain's meeting, so you should probably wait.
Okay. Not faster than I was expecting.
Good job.
Yeah, put him in his place.
Who's that to?
Wait, who are you cheering for?
Fine, I guess. You should be ready soon.
Very.
Where are you from? For a bit while we have our.
I'm gonna sneak behind you so I don't get in the way of the fighting. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
What did you have to do? I just followed orders. I was cutting mushrooms and...
Ivy? There was a mention that there's going to be a captain's meeting. I think you and I are the only Aqua members awake right now, unless Asteria's around. I haven't seen her.
Around somewhere. If I can't find him, I'll go. Unless you want to.
I mean, I could, I just don't know if there would be an issue with that.
I'm entirely honest. I have literally nothing else to do.
Okay.
It'll be in the
I was just giving you a heads up that should probably, once they're done having their last bout in there, they're probably going to be calling for it.
I hope so. Sounds real depressing, but you can do it.
depressing just for us to touch base before the market.
We should probably talk about that at some point.
Solis and Shari,
just got confirmation that there's a captain's meeting, so
Yeah.
we'll do that after the captain's meeting.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
If I were Astrea, where would I be?
That's almost too much planning, like, possible.
He's on a medical. Would he be down here? He has to be upstairs somewhere, I imagine.
Smoke going away.
Oh.
I'm gonna need a copy of the first.
Right, I think that's it.
Like out there.
Well, okay.
I'll speak to you later, sir.
Professor, have you seen Astrea around this morning?
No.
Okay.
So far.
I was just trying to get an idea of how many Aqua members are actually up and about, given that they're probably about to call for a captain's meeting. Want to try to at least get some people in there, and well, I was mostly trying to see if there was any way to avoid it being me, because I don't know if they'll have a issue with me being in there or not, but I think I'm literally out of options aside from Ivy, and I'd rather not make him handle it by himself.
Fair enough.
Even though he is bored out of his mind. And I can't exactly blame him.
It didn't come with god banners. So
I prefer not to. I'm still a bit.
had to make our own.
Stiff.
Fair enough.
I suppose I should.
If he is around, I have not found him anywhere, so it might just be you and I. At the very least, if he doesn't show up, I'll go in with you just so you don't have to convey it to everyone else on your own.
Best for
Pink and the purple, though? Well, Gallop has purple blood. With the... Well,
Wait,
it was
what?
part of
Galen
Good
has
morning.
purple blood?
God.
They put chicken and pork in the mushroom soup.
Okay, apologies for that.
I didn't know that.
That's that. I should.
So it's not just mushroom
I'm
soup
not going to
then?
spa man.
the more you learn about the guy who comes off the ship with you.
Tastes mostly of mushrooms.
It's not the sort of thing you have.
Well, it usually is a pretty
Maybe
strong...
salty.
Where do you come from? What color is your blood?
Did you add salt to?
I'd like to think,
You asking Orc what his blood type is, he just says purple.
he has a lot more years on me. So,
I don't know.
I think he should be easy.
I haven't had any of it.
You have no clue.
Or really anything at all yet.
Rowan wouldn't mind, like,
I think he could beat a few of
Do you
these.
eat chicken?
money.
Yeah.
He has a good chance.
I have spare gambus,
What?
it's just not much more.
Did you name it?
Yeah, but I don't know, something else. Like a
Ouch.
I can get some later, it's fine.
No, we are going to the market, so it would be the place to look.
Opal?
Though you'd probably need to be careful to not get scammed.
You're actually going with Opal?
I don't know.
counterfeit shirt.
Actually, where's
You're picking up
Neil?
They could say that it's made out of a very durable, high-quality material, and in reality, it's made out of the worst threatened product.
Right, I thought I heard little snores coming from his bunk.
Oh yeah.
I
Did
don't
promise.
As far as I'm aware,
Exactly.
a soldier in a military institution,
Yeah.
casual clothing
That's
is
a good
exactly the forefront of
Yeah,
my
but you know, even we, and also I don't agree with the soldier part, but that's the side. We're allowed to wear whatever we want at night or whenever we want.
So yeah, sound good.
Hey, you.
Hey.
What's going on?
I assume you already heard the, I don't know if you end up going to those these days or not, but they'll be having a captain's meeting today since I believe
good,
we're
good.
not too far out from the markets now.
Yeah, we should be a few days out from what I remember. I have to go tell my captain something. So
Gotcha.
I'll go take care of that first.
Yeah. I think if he's not out there immediately, he might be up on the top deck.
Of course. Thank you.
Yeah. You good back there?
Yep.
Alright. Probably will be quiet down here for a little while soonish once they pull people in for a meeting, so just letting you know.
Nice.
If you get another one, you can name him Maven.
Good name. Hey!
There you go.
Never misses that one.
Exactly, see?
That's true.
Fine.
Concentrating
We'll
on
go
the
with that.
surface.
That works.
I'm gonna go see if Asteria's awake or not.
Sure, if he is, I'll be up there.
I was gonna say, I haven't seen him around anywhere unless he's been up and about.
This is
Wait, where did she say?
mushroom soup.
At the back of the top of your ship, right?
above Malik's office.
Yeah.
Salty.
That might have been the one place I didn't check all the way.
Hopefully you find yourself well.
Sir, is there any chores that I can do to keep busy?
Fix them wrong. Yeah. Hopefully, the sun will come next.
Okay, well, I might have, okay, he was just up there. That was the one place I didn't check fully. So.
It doesn't really matter.
I know.
No other options.
If you can actually, I don't think Captain's awake. So who would be going for our captain meeting?
I was gonna say, if you're asking, it's just you, me, and Ivy are awake, so realistically, it could be any combination of us two, or us three.
I have information to give, so
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Honestly, I was gonna say, I think Ivy was gonna probably go in. I figured it'd probably be less objectionable than me.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Ivy, or I guess you and I will be singing.
Don't have too much fun.
I've never been in a captain's meeting, so
we won't.
Trust me, you're usually not missing out on much. I've been to a handful.
He's right there.
He's just right up there.
Yeah.
Anything will do, really. I don't know. Now afterwards, it's all gonna be like bummer stuff, because it's all gonna be meetings and talks and all this serious stuff, and that's gonna bore me like anything.
Good morning.
What do we
Good
do?
morning.
I imagine they're probably going to be talking about the imminent landing soon. I think we're only like a day or two out from the markets. At least I would hope they're talking about what their plan is once we actually land, because we haven't really covered that. Just the why we're Who?
Might be in the library. We can check the library real quick.
Who are you looking for?
Luca.
He just went in there.
Luca.
He just went inside. The meeting's starting.
Oh shit! I'm supposed to be there.
Yeah.
I should go do that.
I'll tell Riley.
Oh, where do we want to relax at?
Helma has the like little cigarette thing. You just gotta go.
He went inside.
Way up.
He's inside Malik's office. The meeting's starting.
Wait, the meeting start? Wait.
Yeah, the captain's meeting.
Oh shit.
Areli just went in there too, so.
I just saw Areli go up there.
Oh, well. What? She said she was going. You know, I don't care. Not my business. Never has been my business. I just hope to be told things after the fact, so. Yippee.
I developed the greatest explosion spell ever, and I just propel myself like a cannonball all the way to the sun.
What would be your plan if you actually made it to the sun, though?
Here's the plan. Land. I develop a shroud. You develop that big explosion spell. I fly as high up with you as I can, and as I'm about to pass out, you do your big explosion spell. Because I have my shroud on, so it won't hurt me. And then you rocket yourself even closer, and we'll see if you make it. Nice. Seems like a solid plan with no repercussions whatsoever.
Yeah, definitely not the heat of the sun. Probably being more than a shroud can hold up against.
It'll be fine. Yeah, it's cool. I just gotta burn brighter than the sun, which in this like current time's not really that hard to do.
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of setting a pretty low bar right now compared to, you know, not too long ago. Now, is there a reason why you want to propel yourself up to the sun?
Want to do whatever they did with that.
Not sure, although the thing that has me curious is mostly like you see those like glowing parts kind of like on the opposite ends of it.
Yeah.
I'm mostly trying to figure out if there's a significance to the colors of them, because one of them, if you think about it in terms of like the planes that had crumbled, one of them looks like a color that you could associate with Luna, and the other one looks like one that could be associated with Festus. Usually,
so you know coloring books?
Yeah.
I bet it's like that. Or magic. They just fucked it up a little bit. Went outside the lines.
Well, I mean, that would also entirely depend on what the glowing parts even happened for.
I don't really know the exact.
So I think the only ones who would really know aren't exactly in a position to come down and just explain it all to us.
Why do you look like that?
Every night I get these doors mixed up. Every night.
Shot.
I was gonna say, an effort was made. I do know. I was gonna say, I do know that whatever they did up there did have an effect on like magic stuff. Water doesn't.
Oh right, they're the Aqua folk. They can do the whole like thing now. It's like a little uncomfortable, but that's pretty like chill in comparison to the excruciating pain of the other stuff.
Yeah. Hopefully whatever happened up there is repeatable. It's just a matter of...
I'm sure it is.
Whatever it was.
Anyway. We're missing fucking around time. Let's go make something in the kitchen. Right, let's do that.
Hopefully it's not a biohazard in there later.
Yeah, so what they mean is his chest slaps together when he walks.
Okay, it's a term for that. That is the wrong.
You're crying.
I should have saw us.
What the fuck did I walk up on?
There's a conversation in the mess hall right now about Malik's chest and how it claps when he walks.
And how they named his girls, apparently.
By who?
Rin. Well,
okay.
The one having the conversation is like all of Ignis and mainly Rin. I think actually some of Ignis, like the rest of it in the meeting.
Rin started it.
Well, most of she's
it
also
just
there.
Escalated.
I mean,
Which tracks?
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say those two are involved. Yeah, I believe that. That is that is within expected.
Yep.
Now I'm morbidly curious to go down there to see if it's still going on, but also I don't know if I want to hear it.
I mean, you could pop your head in, take a quick gander, if you will. A gander at Malik's girls, not ideally.
I hope Malik's girls aren't in there. Malik's girls are supposed to be talking to the captains right now.
Yeah, he's good as girls out in the captain's meeting right now, so you shouldn't see him in there. If he's jolting his chest about it anywhere other than the meeting, I hope he's got his priorities in the list.
Okay.
What the fuck?
I mean, I heard the Ferrari just kind of like lick it up, so.
You keep your stuff in there? What do you keep
I
your
doubt
stuff?
this is the most cleanest.
You wanna wait topside?
What in the where?
I don't know.
Why?
Anyways, yeah, I gotta go find that person.
Oh, he's well.
Who are they looking for?
Anyway.
Next to your bed.
Are your ones different?
And this cat? No, I don't think so.
Don't recall his name, but the mouse Fevira, the blonde one.
The
Okay, I don't know what we're doing.
I honestly blanked out completely on that, but I'm assuming I have no idea where they are. Or they're in the captain's meeting. I don't know.
Last I saw them, they were in training.
Oh.
Sort of crouched in the corner.
I do not know for sure. I wasn't looking at.
Okay, yeah, let's try it. If you get apple. That's not okay. Wait, I got an idea. Penny, come back. Oh, okay, what? Okay.
Ah, man.
I came here to get watermelon and I see this. Okay,
Smiley face.
He's happy.
It's a happy fruit.
Oh, it was taken. Someone else grabbed it.
This day rots.
Banana bread sounds like a good idea though. So I guess what? We grab some bread.
Let's try that. Okay. We get bread and then
I guess we'll just bam, ah.
They are such boys. Something up over here?
No, just
Contemplating.
the ingredients we need.
Oh, for the right?
Yes.
Has there been a little bit of headway on what is thought to be needed since people really last were down here?
Not since our discussion. Although I am more sure of your suggestion since rechecking everything.
Oh. Well, that's good to hear. I think, Philia was trying to work on something that could be used as a sort of control stand-in if they were going to try to test anything with that before trying it on, I guess, people, just in case, you know, some rituals you do wrong and it just, nothing happens, or some rituals go wrong and, things explode, you know, that sort of thing. I don't know if that's done, but maybe they're talking about that upstairs.
Is she...
Would
she be in the meeting?
I believe she is I believe she might be acting captain right now for Ignis. I'm not sure, but I don't believe I saw her in the mess hall, and that was where most of Ignis was. But I am pretty sure she's in there. Either as captain or second, one of those two.
Right. Thank you then.
So it might be a little bit, but
I have to wait until that anyways.
Well, I do know that Malik was implying that he was going to be doing some kind of work on rituals today, and he needed to conserve his mana, so might be the very same thing. Or it could be more of what they were doing before, trying to get a clearer idea of what it is that they're actually trying to target, but they seemed to get that with what they tried with some of those with the devouring. The only thing I could see them doing that would give them much more information is if they tried it with, like, one of us, but I don't know if that would be necessarily helpful information or just something interesting. Though if they do end up testing that right and they think they might have success, hopefully they don't ask me to be the first person to try it on, mostly because I feel like that would potentially give misleading results depending on what does or doesn't happen, because there's so much different going on with me compared to others.
Boo.
All done?
Yeah.
Anything of note?
We are heading to the markets.
Okay.
We will be there in a couple of days. Don't kill the shades unless they try to kill you. If you see Setting Sun members, kill them.
Okay, so
that about sums it up.
Setting Sun is kill on sight?
Yeah.
Got it.
Supposing you can actually get proof from any of them.
Right. I mean, the only way that we've ever really been able to tell of anyone's immediate affiliations, unless they outright tell you, is they usually have that mark on them tattooed, but it's usually covered up by clothing.
We should expect people on the same level as someone called the Crow, in a range between 24 and...
The Crow, I think, was that person that was harassing you guys in Houston with the poison.
Yeah, the assassin.
So that's pleasant.
At most 20-something, at least.
Joy. That's troublesome, especially if they are in any way helping the Setting Sun. Hopefully they're just kind of doing their own thing.
Yeah.
But that's all, basically. Nothing else that they brought up.
They're going to be doing rituals here soon, so...
Yeah, I had a feeling because Malik was talking about conserving mana for trying stuff, but he didn't specify what.
Apparently a shit ton of stuff.
Sounds about right.
It makes sense. this sort of setup isn't what we need for the rite of silencing, so that's been my assumption, is that he or others would be doing a whole bunch of whatever other rituals.
Anyways, that's about all I can think of.
Okay.
I'm heading back to training.
Alright. I feel like that's honestly not a whole lot of planning.
Has either found you and disseminated the information?
You just missed him. He went back upstairs. Yes, he told me.
Okay.
General, I just want to say, it's like, we're arriving to markets soon. Don't attack or kill shades unless they attack first, but setting sun or kill in sight.
Basically.
If you have definitive proof that they are setting sun, of course.
Setting sun, yes. We can claim the kill of the Leviathan if we'd like to, because that will bring more respect to the Rosewood name, most likely. And just be careful.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Did you get to convey the stuff that you said you had?
I thought it wasn't relevant information to the meeting at hand, but I'm telling people individually.
Gotcha.
I don't know if you know, but the information that I am giving out is that I was told by my friend Sia that Qualm is now the new head of Aqua.
He's both Stella
and Aqua, yes.
That would explain why the magic feels a bit easier. There's a Celestine behind it. Though how they managed to add an entire extra domain under their belt, whatever metaphor you want to use.
You may not be the only one. There's apparently, if other of the realms fall, at least the prime ones, that other Celestines may step in and take the spots, and there's currently a vacant area for the creation title too, since Droza's falling.
I see.
Might be harder to get that one.
Yeah, that's kind of stepping outward rather than inward.
You startled me for a moment. You have very light feet for a very big man.
I'm a hunter, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Also, there's no fucking quiet place. Everyone's having meetings literally in every room here.
Yep.
Well, this place isn't going to be much better after a little while.
Kitchen. There's a meeting in the kitchen.
Is it Terra?
Because, no, it's Ventus.
Oh. I know Terra was messing around in there earlier. Or at least some of them were. But yeah, it's not going to be much better down here after a little bit, since I know they're wanting to do a lot of ritual stuff.
The meetings are going to be done, so the rooms will be empty.
You know what? Fair enough. Valid point.
Why don't you just chill out in our room?
It's cramped.
Fair enough.
I guess then the only course of action is just wait it out. It's not like there's much else to go until we land.
Yeah.
I guess we just take some time to prep.
Yeah. But I guess, if I ever somehow see or have the chance to say anything to Qualm, I'll let him know thanks for taking up the spot for her.
Once we finish that prayer room, you're free to visit it and...
Alright, is that why Helma's covered in paint?
She's been very hard at work.
That explains so much. I feel like I would have asked earlier, but we haven't exactly been on the best of terms outside of necessity, so figured it wasn't worth bothering.
Fair enough.
I guess.
Now I gotta figure out what to do with the rest of my day.
Are there still more people you wanted to tell the news to, or was that already handled?
I've told a few people, and I'm sure they'll tell other people, and
fair enough.
It'll get.
You know, there's this cool ritual that's happening that requires a bunch of medical people.
True. I just don't know how to help.
First step is showing up.
I mean, depending on what it is that they're doing, they could need a lot of. They might need extra people to provide mana to the ritual if they are. If they made any progress on, I guess, some of the newer ones.
Well, I'll come down whenever they're ready, I suppose, and go from there.
Yeah.
I think for now I'm gonna go talk with Helma, figure out how the room's going, and go from there.
Where
We've been
is-
very hard at work.
Where is the room located?
I'll show you. It's
Okay.
I think it's here, if I remember correctly. No, it's not. It's upstairs.
Oh, okay.
We checked this area, and then we decided not to. We gotta go to the mess hall.
Overall, all things considered, we have to make sure that the organisms are whole.
This room.
Oh, this place. Yeah, the... Okay.
It's not ready yet. It's been cleaned out, though.
Yeah, I mean, I can see some of the paint stains on the ground. Okay. Well, I guess it'll be convenient if I ever wake up in the middle of the night and be like, I need to pray right now. Just right over there.
Just, yeah, come right over here.
Good to know.
No one was using it, so.
I mean, yeah, fair. I'm sure it'll be a welcomed gesture on their part.
I hope so. After
Yeah. Let me know if you need
There is
75%
one
mana versions.
major difference here.
I imagine we might, but I can't imagine we're going to be doing too many tests where we burn through that much mana that quickly. So we can send it.
We're in a situation in
Got it.
Umbra
Thanks.
where,
Luckily,
I regret it, but
absolutely anyone on this team could step up to this task.
Hello, how are you doing?
I do not believe
This event is incompetent. Is that what Alea is saying about her own team?
not quite incompetent, just not necessarily unwilling to the saga. She built her team.
Can you go call Jackson and Amber?
Anyways, you want to head back up?
This unfortunately has created a situation.
Were you informed about the stuff from the meeting?
Yes, Ivir told me.
Got it. Good.
I have curiosities of how we're going to manage to pull off one aspect of it without drawing ire our directions by the markets.
I'm gonna get dirty again soon.
But, you know.
Have you seen Galen?
I believe they may be with Kara, maybe? I don't know. I thought I'll go check.
At least some folks do, and that's all that matters to me.
Okay.
If you ever need to talk, let me know. You want me to get Amber, you said, and Jackson?
Yeah, their stew that I made is running. I just repurposed some of the leftover.
This is really good banana bread.
No, not. But they said my name. Give me a moment.
Shrek is using only inspired. It's bananas, you gotta pinch of sugar.
Third time this has happened today.
Hey, what should you do and run back through?
Well, I was looking. I'm looking for someone. I was peeking to see if the person was with you.
Okay, last thing is basically just a confirmation that you can possibly get a small Uberlike tuning fork for me. That's all that I really need.
Oh, yeah.
Beyond that, I think
I was sort of right.
Exactly.
He was he was in there.
What did you just say?
Gail.
No, it's like it's a.
I got nothing out. I want to get better
I
at
finally
fighting hand to hand.
You'll see.
Without magic.
Okay.
It's a musician
So, if
thing.
anyone
The
found
people
out.
in medical,
Forged
the rituals
piece
they're
of metal
doing
with-
is
makes
they want to look at the
noise.
souls of those with the rift touch.
So I
Oh.
don't have a
Thing.
spell idea in my
They
mind.
want
Oh, is
to
it
test
that
out the
you
stasis
heard me
ritual
first?
several
Oh,
times,
yeah.
and they want to test out to see if it's safe to do on a person.
I got to
That's
get
all.
going to another meeting.
Wait, which ones?
Do they need help with divine classes like
Spend mana if they need
Rituals
any.
downstairs in attempt to cure the
Malik is down there. That's another thing.
I mean, probably no harm in being down there just in case.
Be quiet.
Right.
Be quiet. Be polite. Give a airy space between.
Hopefully I don't blow up
That's
all
like two things I'm bad at. I'll just not go
Morning,
down for a
Astrea.
while.
Or if
Morning.
you go down, you just directly go to the
Astrea.
other door. Just
Yeah.
That's
Can I
mean,
show
if
you
you really need to go
the
downstairs,
worship
go to
room?
the.
I got the door.
Yes.
I was wondering if I could actually help you. I was curious if you needed extra divine casters for the. Well,
More than welcome. More hands the better.
Are any of the rituals being tested today ones where people can provide mana to them without needing to be of a certain circle?
Yes, as long as you are a caster.
Got it.
Only one of the rituals requires, two of the rituals we're doing require divine mana. The ritual we'll be doing the most requires mana from the world well.
Okay.
As long as we have enough water for the rite of silencing, wouldn't need to use my mana for anything else, so.
We should have plenty.
Right.
We'll be doing it a lot. Oh, I should get the fucking.
I mean, worst case, if there was a need for more water, I could try to pull some out of the air, coalesce it,
Well,
and put
that's
it some.
what I meant. I can do
Oh,
that
you-
as well, but if we don't need it...
Oh, you're
then
a aqua caster also?
Yes.
I had never seen you cast before, so I didn't know.
Only for circle. I don't use it much.
Sometimes magic is magic. It can be very helpful even in the most simple of situations. Well, I guess while we're waiting, Gale, was it?
Aye.
How did
Yes.
you end up, coming across everyone at the ruins? It's kind of a interesting place to, I guess, just show up by chance.
Well, suppose that's had everything to do with it. Took me so long. About 2.5 months to track you all down.
Oh.
And this is all on foot?
Couldn't forget my fork.
Sometimes on boat. Sometimes on carriage when I could hitchhike a ride.
I see.
But it's only by serendipity, I suppose, that someone at the inn I was staying at told me that apparently Rosewood was staying in Athens, so I decided to stop by. Here we are.
Yeah, and an inn?
It was a few
there's...
days travel into the desert to find it, but suppose I'm still alive. That's what matters.
Yeah.
Picked a very interesting time to show up. A few days later, first people to willingly fight a Leviathan.
I was not on my bucket list.
I wouldn't say we're the first people willing, but we're the first that were actually successful.
Yeah, more or less.
Fair enough.
Still surprised to show up and 2 days later be told to get ready for a Leviathan fight. Again, at least I'm alive. I'm alive. We're all alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, keep it that way.
That is the intent.
Honestly, can't complain about it though. I saw quite the sights on the way.
Droza has some sights, I suppose, is when you're not getting, like, almost killed by everything. Oh.
Yeah. The sights are great. It's just everything in the vicinity that moves hates you.
Yeah, pretty much.
The plants
Well,
hate you.
I was only in
the
Droza.
wildlife hates you. The people hate you.
I was only in Droza for the last 2 weeks of it. I started in Fevira, then moved to Asix, went back to Fevira based on some misinformation, and then wound up in Droza at the end of the second month.
What misinformation led you back to Fevira?
I was gonna say...
Someone told me some bad info, sent me all the way back. Said they might have saw a airship passing over Fevira.
Well, I mean, technically they may not be wrong. There's probably were some Palvandorian airships from their fighting against the setting sun on the eastern coast.
That must have been it. Should have asked them if they had a giant rosewood icon on the bottom. That'd help a lot.
I mean, it's one thing of similar airship and stuff, but like they've technically had like newer models, I suppose.
They have access to more variety.
Yeah.
To be fair, I never saw an airship until I arrived. So makes sense if they get a bit confused on who owns what.
That is completely fair. Yeah, actually.
You think that's crazy? I woke up one morning to realize I owned an airship.
Yeah.
Are you some sort of noble or something? To casually... Never mind.
No, I am no nobility.
I mean, it just kind of landed near us, and then we had to clear it out of some lingering rift beasts and bombs.
It landed near you?
Well, landed is a term. It crashed.
Right.
It was a bit of a fixer-upper.
What, the iron nose?
Yeah, the first time that it crashed next to everyone in Norndale.
First time? Is it not a solo story? Just...
This was a Palvandorian ship. They crashed, so we took it.
Okay.
Now it's our ship. We have also crashed it, but nobody took it from us.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, okay. That's why it's the first time.
Back in
fair.
we crashed it in
Okay, I say we, even though it was Rift Beasts attacking us that caused it, but like, we crashed in Austin, back in the north.
Oh.
Yeah. It was caused by Rift Beasts both times.
Very true.
I hope that it wasn't caused by a pilot, yeah.
Wait.
You say Emma.
I heard Emma.
Yeah, I heard Emma too.
I also heard Emma.
Did I say Emma?
Yes, I think you did.
I heard Emma.
No, you heard Emma. Peer pressure.
If you could have a seat.
What sort of magic is this?
You heard Emma.
Third circle gaslight. I didn't hear anything.
That would not surprise me at this point. Okay.
I hope no one on this ship knows my magic.
I would certainly hope not.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
Ooh. Good morning, sunshine.
The earth says hello.
Beautiful village.
If the devouring is more a worm, this is more like a tree setting its roots. Digging deeply into the first layer of your soul, and a decent amount into the second.
With the fact that they're linked to the...
It's not so much consuming, but transforming aspects of the first layer, which is fitting. The second layer, it's more... That is more of a connection. Outside, somewhere. Like something is coming in. I imagine that's probably where a lot of the voices come. Fuck. Hurts. Thank you.
Anytime.
So it's more ingrained in the second layer as well. And
Yes.
you suspect that it's coming from within there?
No, it is. Imagine a tree. You have the roots of the tree going inside the two layers of the soul. But the main tree is heading out somewhere. I can't really trace it.
The
or
rift
follow
that's they're
anything,
attached to.
but there's most likely.
That makes sense. The bigger question then is what happens when the rift touched pass. Never mind, that's more me going. Theoretically, that means that they're attached so much that it anchors the rift. But once the anchor is gone, per se, that they pass, perhaps it would dissipate, but at the same time it wouldn't. I'm sorry, I am not following. No, I'm trying to... Exactly. I'm trying to think of a tree without roots, is basically what I was concepting.
Would shrivel up and die. We saw one of the rift touched, and the rift that affected her. And she died. And the rift didn't change.
Exactly why I'm trying to... My original thought changes completely.
Yeah.
Do we know if the host or the person with the rift touch dies? Does it just choose a new one? Or transfers instead of...
If that were the case, we didn't see anyone suddenly start showing any signs of being affected in that same way in Vathens after...
We didn't stay around long enough to put that together, though.
True, but...
We also don't want to, you know...
We can't experiment with that, morally.
No. If we close the rift, then... might damage the rift touch.
Or...
This all just comes back to...
What if it's a...
Close one.
What if it's an upside down
tree, right? So just
tree?
cut the tree. And then take out the root.
And those are the branches going in rather than the roots.
No, the roots...
And the root exists elsewhere?
Exactly, the roots are fundamentally the rift. And then it's the branches of the tree is the rift touched.
I mean, it wouldn't transform anymore if the roots were gone.
It's not like a literal tree. It's just kind of what it looks like.
It's the best way to try and concept it.
All metaphors are inherently imperfect.
You referred to the roots on the outer layer, yeah?
Yeah, the roots are on the outer layer and the second layer. So they are affecting both the physical body and their will. Yeah. And with it appears as if what the roots are doing to the first layer is transformation. They're working away. Second layer seems more like something is coming in. Like it is additive somehow. I imagine that's where all the voices and shit come from. But if I could, I would like to look at least one more to confirm my findings.
Actually, this might get another completely different result.
Probably.
Well, like only one person can cast this ritual, right? I can't join in with you and see with you.
Yeah, you could probably join in. Piggyback off of it. Come on.
I'm just curious about Celine, that's all.
Small cut. Let it bleed under the knife a little. Thank you. Grab the knife. Buy mana from you. It's very similar. The root structure on both layers seem to be a little more advanced. And there is... It's hard to tell what that is. Like... Bubbles? Little divine bubbles or something. Definitely a more advanced case on both layers, though. General structure seems similar.
You do not like being looked at this way, guys.
Alright. Ah. Fuck.
I see what you mean. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, I miss when healing felt good to do.
You're kidding.
Oh, okay. So that confirms at least some things. I will give a full write-up of what I've seen, and you all can use that to help when it comes to putting together your ritual. I'll get that to you by tonight.
Thank you.
Excellent.
We have a written up concept for a ritual. Vesper shared with me some notes he, Rowan, and some others were working on. And it jogged some of my memory. My research before Shoth was in my mind.
Excellent.
So
Then,
share
as
that
soon as
around.
possible.
We'll need muscle division once we land to help with building up our ritual.
Absolutely. You have everything you need.
How big do we need?
Well, we'll need quite a large slab of stone carvings in it and stone pedestals. Depends if we can, how easily we'll be able to find the material once we're there, and muscle division to carve it all out.
How you feeling?
What's the ritual do? Like, what's the concept?
Mostly okay, though.
It's a sort of
massive headache.
shaman cleansing ritual.
I don't think they were too
It's meant
happy
to
being
use
looked at
divine
like that.
and occult, divine to repel negative energies out of the individual, and the occult is used to give that energy a
that's
safe place
promising.
to manifest, so it has somewhere to jump out to. There's other things, painting a phoenix upon the individual, some other symbologies to help with making sure the process is safe and that they are fully cleansed. It's never been done on Rift Touched. It's usually individuals with violent tendencies, mood swings, things like that, but the theory is it could cleanse that same energy and uproot that which is within them.
Okay.
Good chance that when it manifests, it could be sort of like a spirit in a way, and we'll need to weaken it until it dissipates, similar to if you kill a spirit in the plane of Astrea, it just ceases to exist.
Interesting. Okay.
Certainly a
other
wild
things,
theory.
Once
At least the part of.
Once the energy is cleansed from them, there's a good chance, with the amount of energy it is, that they fall unconscious, or since it's never been done on Rift Touched, it could be a very painful process and leave them damaged somewhat. Though, never been tested, we don't know. But once they most likely fall unconscious, we'll need to take a mixture of water and quicksilver and place spiral patterns upon their temples to finish the cleansing, and then remove them from the circle.
Okay.
Excellent. I'll try to get that ready to go shortly after we land. Anything
Not
else?
sure if it'll work, but
That's
it's our working theory.
more literal than I thought it would be.
The stone that you need. You need the crafters for it. Can it be brought in here?
It might be too big to be brought in here.
Okay.
The pedestal, sure, but the actual circle itself, not sure it will fit.
Okay. So we face leaving it behind if we're exiting in a hurry.
Yes, possibly.
Okay.
Feels like we're always leaving in a hurry.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll go ahead and share the diagrams and stuff with the rest of you all later tonight.
Alright, excellent. But for now, next course of action is we will be testing out the rite of silencing. So, an important aspect of the rite of silencing, there's two important aspects we need from volunteers. One is the ability to use mana from your world well. Just your normal elemental well. Don't have that unlocked. Unfortunately, you will not be able to. Yes.
I was volunteering simply. I didn't know if you were waiting for that.
The second thing is nearly as important, not more so, is the ability to stay calm. To remove emotion from your thoughts. No anger, no hope, no sorrow, no disappointment. Must just be as calm a mind as possible. We have volunteers that would be confident in this. One,
myself, of course, though I note I believe you may be misinterpreting part of it. The mana specifies the stomach, which is the location of the cultic well. So I'm not sure where you're getting the word well mana from.
Is it the cultic? If so, it's great.
I don't know for sure, but it speaks of mana coming from the stomach. So.
The whole point is to be absent the influences of what's greater. Maybe that's umbral, but I doubt it.
It asks for mana from the stomach.
Well, we can try it with the world well. Worst case, it doesn't work.
Yeah, otherwise we'll have two people who can work on it. Angel and Severin. Yeah, alright. I know where Angel is.
I'll go find him.
Probably on the top deck.
Wait, it doesn't even... How could you use abyssal magic when it's, like, calm?
That's my thinking, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yes.
Worth checking with both. As I said, it specifies mana coming from
I
the
mean, that's technically how I use it, but that's mostly because mine is kind of derived from my world.
Just need to focus your negative
Abnormal
energy.
case.
I know.
Ilya,
Hatred, sorrow.
do we have the testing devices, or are we doing this on... Cool.
Right here.
Okay. While we wait for Angel for a sec, does anyone have any questions about the soul stuff that just happened?
What was the ritual for?
Did we
What's that? Yeah.
You're speaking a bit quietly, Lefron.
Oh, sorry. I was just asking what the ritual was for. Was that the ritual that was done in the past already?
No,
Yeah, the one we did. The one that just happened is the one that you and Lethariel were doing.
Yes.
The soul sight one.
Alright.
They were evaluating two of the rift touched. The metaphysical symptoms are similar. I don't know which parts you were here for. What's up, Gail?
Have we checked what it looks like on the devouring yet? The Malik
Yeah.
mentioned it looks like a parasite, but
Yes, it is
several.
like a thin, long worm swimming through the uppermost layer of a person's soul, eating bits of it, which physically manifests.
It is probably way more advanced because Quinn is the first Rift touched that ever existed.
The same spell that, or the same ritual that you were discussing then, that the one we're going to do in Droza, do you think that might affect devouring as well?
Well, it might affect, but I don't think it would do the same. The devouring and the rift touched are similar, but very much not the same. I don't think it would have the same effect.
The devouring we have a treatment for, more or less. It still needs some refining and the like. It's sort of clunky, but a bunch of us have had the devouring. I mean, I've had it, what, maybe a month.
I was only curious if you might help remove it from a person, is all.
Our hope is that the rite of silencing will help still the parasite. So, we need to figure out whether we can do that ritual or not. And if we can't, then we have to keep working on that. But that's what we're doing now, is we're going to do some small-scale tests on first etheric devices, and then start moving up from there. Which we will need either Engeal or, I suppose, Severin for.
Engeal's
Engeal our only
possibly
other
coming.
occultist?
There's Murtash,
Yes,
but I don't want to be rude with this, but I doubt that he'd be able to keep a calm mind whenever it comes to this.
Well, for the... No, sorry, not for this, for the treatment of the devouring ritual.
Oh! I mean, what circle is he actually? I don't recall.
Angeal?
Yes.
In occultic or...
Occultic. I know that he can fly with divine, I don't know about...
Angel can fly?
Circle, right?
Not in... Murtash. Murtash can.
I was going to say...
Murtash, I think the only abyssal magic I've ever seen is that sword that he uses.
Understood.
Elendil.
Hello, Engeal. So...
What do you need?
We're going to be doing a ritual. The rite of silencing. And from the notes we have, it requires mana from the belly.
Yes, that's the specific wording.
Or it's requiring something from the belly.
Yes.
And so, if you're willing to try, you and Severin are the only people we have that could maybe keep a calm mind while casting. Using abyssal magic.
Sure, just... Instructions here now, then. What to do?
It is just mana, naked and clean. That is one of the specific lines. Let it fall from your hands, soft as rain, and it must come from the belly. That's all we know of that specific stanza. The other, there's half a line and then a full line that isn't legible. So
We also need something to close the circle, which we don't really have, but I figure the people participating should agree on between themselves.
Well, the goal is to try water.
We can do that.
Discussion, but say it, I had.
Alright. Then we'll use the area right here, I guess. Severin, if I can get you over here, and you over here. Which one of you is the higher circle mage?
I hit
Fourth
third.
circle. Alchemy gets the stick.
Do you like us to create that
Yeah.
water?
You should put it in there, Ophelia. I don't think we should use magic for it. Sort of the whole thing, right?
Now what this device does is it creates a visual projection for as long as the mana is circulating.
Excellent. Alright, if you could set the circle around.
Right. Do you think we need a cup? I didn't grab that, or would just wetting my fingers.
I can grab one.
There should be a cup over here.
There's in medical.
Yes.
Water.
Your heart must be quiet. Your heart must embody, seek. The specific word is unclear, but seek the silence. Embody the silence you seek.
Have you treated?
We can treat
Silence
individual cases. We can't
is the
maintain
most
five
important
together.
part of this fight. When you feel that, well, when you feel the world resting, that's a specific line, that's when you strike the fork. It shall ring true. If it does not, try again. Whatever happens when the fork rings properly, that is stasis. And yes, strike the fork. Yes, the mana first, and then strike the fork, and then keep striking it until it takes effect. That is what we need. Please remind of just mana, naked and clean. No spell that you are familiar with.
With as calm a mind as possible.
Yes.
I should start then.
Yes.
as the tuning fork continues to ring out, the device on the floor remains lit up. No change. Not enough mana is being used. Did you feel anything?
No.
See if we get any different results with other casters.
We can try.
We could.
I mean, otherwise we have to start drawing circles and shit all day, hoping we find something better.
Enough variables, it's hard to say what it is for sure. I suppose we might as well try with mana from the world well, as you were thinking.
Alright, then we need volunteers.
To the world will.
Yes.
We have 3 casters. Can we get any more? 4.
Sure.
I
Everyone.
would, but I can't. The symbolism with the water isn't.
I'm willing to.
I'd probably knock it off.
So I can help.
Can you still your emotions to a level of nothing?
Guide by endeavor and
The
Yeah, I
calmest
think
you've
so.
ever been. Okay.
I think so.
Alright.
What do I do?
Well,
First
since we
of
have
all,
more
step
casters,
forward.
We're going to move this more towards the center here.
Hmm.
Alright. So we're going to set this up as typical Feviran circle. Which is the stronger mages on the inside going out per circle that you have. So archmages will be closer to the device, and then right out will be master mages, and then the depths.
We should still allow the small circle, thankfully.
Do you
Where's
think
the
there's
other way
any...
around?
No. Central is the higher. No, what I was about to ask was, do you think there's any risk? Any interference in my condition and the fact all of my pathways are towards just the world? See,
I
had some
don't-
complete the cynical portion. Since everything wraps back onto the world for me.
I don't believe it should, as long as it doesn't pop up during the mid.
Yes, as long as it is pure mana. That's right.
Alright, how many archmages we have for this?
Magic from the world well.
Those are the fourth level.
No, Lorium
Who?
and Victeris both. There's three of you.
Okay.
How much money do we need?
Suppose that answers that question.
We'll figure that out shortly. Alright.
Full circle.
I think I have capabilities to do that. I can fire 50 rounds on this thing, which is all magic. And they're first circle cast. Is that a yes?
No, it's the circle of spell.
Yes.
It's the highest that you can cast.
Full circle spell.
I haven't made a device to do one. I've been building.
Then you'll stick with the fourth. Alright, let's get here. You could pull in a little closer, but still stay outside the circle. Yes. Alright, stay outside the circle. Back a little bit. Back a little bit. Could we back up? Alright. Now can everybody hear? Focus your mind. Breathe. Utter calm. Now give of your love. Everybody go down 10 up. Now out of character, if your character cannot remain perfectly calm, yes or no? Everyone in the circle has a strange feeling wash over them. It's not quite on you, but it's close. Like a weighted blanket on your chest, but it's not on you. There is a weight, a stillness for you. The device in the center of the circle sputters twice before it goes silent. Okay. It's lit up. Damn. I feel like it was...
They believe that we didn't have enough people for it, or...
Did you get any response?
I had my eyes closed, but it's on now.
I could have sworn that over here it looked like the image started to waver a little bit.
I mean, magic.
Magically,
Well,
it did react, I
almost
suppose, is what to
certainly
take note of.
The other two didn't get any reaction. Did we get more or less of nothing? You know?
I could feel it. I could feel the reaction. It felt weird.
Still.
I felt...
Still.
Yeah.
There's a weight to it. Not quite on, but there's a weight.
It was kind of like, when you were falling asleep. Or just out of sleep or something. Quiet.
Alright.
Try layer now. Did you see the device better?
Alright. Let's give it one more go. I feel we should give it a little more space.
Sounds good.
Is the circle... is the circle so good, do you think, or should we match out?
That should be fine. Okay. We have spotters to get a good look at this, because I don't think I could do this with my eyes open.
Sure.
Alright.
I got a good view of it from right here. On the
Alright.
watch.
Deep breaths. Calm. Empty thoughts. Think of nothing but the mana leaving your body. Nothing matters, not even this. Pour the mana in. That feeling of weight comes a little easier this time. It's heavy, oppressive, even if it does not touch you. For anybody watching, the device on the floor goes completely quiet, showing no signs of life. Another minus 10 mana. Okay. And it's lit again.
It did go.
I saw it turn off.
While you were channeling, it went completely inert. It only reactivated as soon as you stopped.
Please don't be like, yeah, it's working. No, I don't. Yeah, don't.
Alright, theoretically, do you believe that the ritual that we do for them devouring could be occurred while this is going on? Because what's clearly happening is that's at least pausing the flow, Marta. Causing the pause of
Testing rituals.
So if we cut it off
Right now, the
what
rite
we
of
do
silence.
then,
How are you feeling, Songbird?
wipe it clean completely.
Would it not pause our own mana as well?
As long as
It's
you're not in the circle.
complicated.
But our
Using
mana
means-
is, right?
Not for right now.
Would it be possible to test
Understood.
casting a spell on the device while this ritual is being enacted?
Yeah, we can
Can we go get a mana version?
I was gonna say, do you all have the mana to support doing that? How strenuous is it?
Hang on. Before we commit to doing a whole bunch of different individual things, let's see how many of these things we can do in one go.
Yes.
Let's be smart about this.
Alright.
Someone outside.
We'll see if we get to that point.
I know that.
So, nice. Then I'll start. Doesn't it have to have some. Cast it again. We have the device there. If somebody can have an ongoing spell, also in the circle, before we cast, as well as after it is cast, if somebody could move a spell into the area. That is a couple of tests that we can do immediately. Is there anything else, potentially?
What the question is going to be, are we willing to risk putting a person in at this point? I would argue yes, is where we're at, but... I mean... To anyone who volunteers to be that person, know that we have no idea what's going to happen to you.
It is another option, instead of having someone step into it, if we're worried about the stop of the flow of mana. We could have someone create, like a weapon, the emergency weapon, place it into the circle. That way they're not in it, but something that requires a continuous mana flow is. Because preferably with the healers, we won't have you in the circle.
So,
but if we can
like
have you
channeling
near it,
an elemental
yeah.
holdout weapon.
Anyone
Well,
inside a circle, or does
Hmm.
it matter what kind of magic?
Okay, no.
Test this before we throw someone in it.
Yeah. With the devouring, can we just push it back to the furthest point and then cut that out while they're in the circle? I mean, we can amputate and...
That seems relatively reasonable.
I mean, it's gonna suck for some of us more than others, but...
You are super quiet.
Sorry. Better?
No.
No, still quiet.
Hello.
Now you're good.
There you go.
Okay. Theoretically, if someone in there with the devouring starts inside and say it's in an appendage, right, and they slowly come out, would the devouring be pushed through the appendage? Almost if there's like a wall, right? Could it get pulled back through the body?
It's probably worth testing.
We can test if somebody
I know
wants
what
to
that-
shove their limb in there.
I was gonna
It
say,
still
someone...
accomplishes the same thing about healing it, because it still goes back, but...
It's doing it, we'd have to have someone actively
Well, you
walk-
could, yeah,
You'll feel
theoretically
it,
push it to somewhere
for sure.
more amputatable. So it's not a bad idea.
Actually, let me go get someone real quick. That might
If it works, it would be worthy of testing. Is why I
help
mean.
with the experiment.
So are we?
Though if you're wanting a
Only
spell
Acceleration's
cast
idea
and
is
pass
terrible.
through there, I can easily
Having a channeled
put
weapon.
something over there.
Let's avoid intermingling with the rift touched for now, just until we've eliminated other variables. For the
We
same
haven't
reason
even-
Blake is a poor candidate for the experiments.
We haven't even put a normal, like, anybody in here yet, so...
What I meant was more like casting a spell on my non-black iron weapon and just extending that into the circle from the outside.
Yeah. Does anyone know who Riley was fetching?
No.
I have no idea.
I don't think they
No.
actually said. No.
They were just very
Nope.
vague and ran off.
I'd be curious. I don't even know how helpful to the situation it would be, but I'd be curious to know if this effect of stopping or ceasing mana can be interfaced with the shield. Like if someone or the box is inside a shield,
And could that penetrate that? Or if I'm outside, no, I don't know if that would make sense.
Do you mean like a magical shield or just like a box?
Like a magical shield. I mean,
The description of the end is.
if I
as
was
the
outside
silent
a
set of
casting,
casters will tear away, spells will bleed out into the dirt. Those who would weave their magic will find their hands empty. That is the end of
Hypothetically,
ritual as it's written.
would an aether-tech device...
Well, I guess the current question I have for those who are casting about how much pull did you feel on your mana doing that so far? Like,
decent
how
amount.
rough?
Would an aether-tech device...
Like a...
push
Hmm.
mana?
Even with that number of people?
After both rituals close, I think close to half.
Known to most of the.
I could maybe do that
Need to rewire
5 times before I need to regain my mana.
into a specific effect.
Oh, really?
The general mana.
Okay.
It can be done. It can be done. It's been done to observe what mana might
The very
look
quick
like. People
version,
have
we're doing the
researched
rite of
it.
silencing. We managed to turn off. We managed to accomplish the excellent result of turning off an aether tech device. Yeah.
Nothing
We're
else
doing a
does
bunch of
suggest
tests
emotion
all at
in
once.
aether-tech
You
device.
want to stick your leg in there, try to pull it out and see what happens?
Sure, why not? Inside. I'm inside the barrier pushing out.
I'm gonna get like a
all-encompassing
surgical
if
kit
that
ready
barrier
just
is
in case
able
it
to
goes like really horrifically wrong.
I don't know if we'll be doing it, but as for the idea for
When all this is wrapped up, there's, I guess, something I wanted to ask about the ritual you were speaking of, if that's alright.
Neutrality, then it would be a requirement on my part to keep
Thank you.
absolute stillness, which I feel like I was doing. But who knows how the situation is.
It's I don't doubt
Undo the
yes.
workings of magic.
For those of us who might be more emotionally
Yes.
sensitive,
Yeah.
having a
I might
device that might be
be
able
tied
to
up for a few more
output their
rituals, but
mana,
I
having the emotion behind it might be
I mean, we saw that rituals were possible with Aether
I think
Vampire
this one had a
before.
question.
We've done one.
Should we have a regular person go in first before we have someone give us this?
In
We
a
are
lot of those
going
basic
to...
emotions are important. That's kind of
We're going to do a full body in there as the test after this.
something we can move with us instead of losing
Is it possible that it's the length of time that we need to continue bringing for longer in order to make it more permanent as opposed to only stopping?
Lucky rabbit's foot.
Potentially, once the mana was infused into the ritual, I didn't feel any more of a pull.
Okay, hang on.
I felt as long as I could keep my mind state, I could go for a while. Why not?
Speaking in terms of accessibility,
It might be a matter of numbers at that point.
if we can do it with us, what chance do
If I go in probably with the calm state,
Alright.
probably be fine.
Giving enough mana?
Everybody is doing the ritual.
But if we don't have it,
Let's get in.
yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
Alright, so...
Fair warning, your claws might be a bit.
Yes.
Alright, so we need a couple volunteers. First of all, we need somebody who's willing to cast a spell into the circle. This could be...
Just a moment.
Excellent. We need somebody who can have a spell active in the circle before we even start.
Yes. And if we need to
Possible.
redraw the circle,
The shield.
Alright,
What the fuck? Gotta.
we have Orly to jam her leg in there.
Kinda no.
A spell already in there, a spell being added afterwards. Devouring test. Is it everything or is there something else?
No.
I want to say it was those three.
We did try to cast a second ritual inside, but I don't think we need to worry about that right now. I think that's a much bigger.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh my god, the dogs are going crazy out there. I got that dog in me.
I'm not sure. Do we get volunteers for the other two yet?
And yes, The only way to join right now is when applications are open, and that includes for supporting cast. And currently supporting cast applications are closed, so there is no way to currently join the RP if you are not already involved. No estimate of when that will change.
We may have to redraw the circle at this point.
Yeah.
Do you require more water to be retrieved?
Oof. Yes, we'll need more.
I'll get more. Alright, going behind you.
Small sphere. Man.
Forgive me for this chat. Be quiet! Jeez! What is going on out there? You crazies?
The spell cast in the center links out. The device also becomes unresponsive. The spear immediately breaks apart once it passes through. Fades to nothing. Your leg feels weird, as if there's a kind of strange weight on it. It's not exactly uncomfortable. It's not painful. But it's not a feeling you've ever felt before.
Strange.
Talk to us. This feels heavy. It's kind of bad and appointment, but
Does it have sensation, or is it numb?
You can feel just fine.
it's not numb. It's not painful.
Probably not
It's-
affecting the nerves then.
Strange.
Try removing your neck.
The leg feels normal immediately after leaving. Nothing's changed.
It's fine after. Nothing. Feels just like it did before it was put in.
And stop.
No damage.
The device deactivated again, and both the spells beforehand disappeared. The spell brought into it crumbled as soon as it passed the threshold.
Interesting.
The same, I guess.
Guessing the devouring is still there.
Leg didn't explode or something.
Alright.
That's good.
Alright, I think the final
Wow.
test then
Spell.
is a person.
You gonna do a whole person, or are we just gonna upgrade to the devouring part?
I would like to try. We could. It'd be risky.
I'll probably need a mana potion.
We could go. Just to the devouring.
I mean, I don't mind testing on someone else, but if we're going to do a ritual for the devouring, we're gonna need some casters and the like.
Oh, I see. That's what she meant. I guess having a ritual in there is quite relevant.
Lorium, Lethariel, and Malik all being in this circle together, using their mana on this might be.
Yeah, I'll need to go get my mana.
Yeah.
First of all.
But
yeah, it might be better just mana-wise to send it.
Have a second.
Orion? You want to see if you can not up the devouring?
Sure. Yeah. That seemed like a good way to spend your afternoon.
Probably.
Okay. We're gonna need one of our occultists then.
Doesn't it specifically have to be someone that has medical awareness? Or does it?
Ideally.
So, isn't that only Angeal that fits that bill? Would you like me to go try to find him? Again.
Need to do something or nothing will be discovered.
We're going to try
Do you know
the
the
devouring ritual inside the circle?
No, we're just gonna do the ritual and then we're gonna cut the devouring off.
Yeah, I made the
Because we can amputate and it works. The whole problem has been amputating in a place that we can't do amputations. But, I mean, if we can get rid of all of it, but for, say, you know, I don't know where its core is for you, but let's say it's on the tip of your nose. If all we have to take off is the tip of the nose, that's a pretty easy thing to do in the circle.
Pretty bizarre ritual.
Yeah, also I don't have much of a tip of a nose, so it won't be really much. You need the cut.
It works on the devices and any spells that enter or
Then I'll go see if I can locate Angie, let them know that's what's going to be tried.
should
How many casters are we going to need?
should the right end
someone be
him.
Angel, they may be attempting to try to combine the devouring ritual that you've taken part in a few times and then the rite of silence to try to cut off the devouring at the source afterwards. I think as far as the occult side of it, you're the only person that really has the knowledge to participate in that. They might need you again.
Do they not have Severin?
Does Severin have medical knowledge, or at least general awareness of that sort of thing? Because I believe the answer is no. Sorry if I was interrupting something.
No, you're fine.
Alright. When you get a chance, then head on to the bottom.
Go there.
The way you use your
Well,
Angel's on his
I
way
can help.
down.
I assume Lath is in. We do nil, if you'd like. Want to do a ritual? I need someone that can do a shroud.
I'll be our healer, so I need a magical surgeon, or someone else needs to be the healer, and I can do that, I guess.
I can help when needed.
But I mean, you and Lothario knows with that.
And Angela's here now.
And then Angel.
Yuki's right behind you.
Sorry.
Alright, so you all have that. I will stay on the silencing team. Guess we can call it silencing ritual.
Well, I think we just do this. I mean, this we need to do on the surgery table, because it's... Unless I'm gonna spend an hour drawing on the floor and paint.
Oh, yeah, alright.
Just
Alright.
basically, this ritual needs to be ready as soon as you're done to minimize how much time it has to recover.
I mean, it spreads slowly. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of it and then remove the part where it last is from, basically. So.
Got it.
Those who need this ritual, let's go over here. Those that are helping.
Happy to help.
Which ritual
I'm
do
gonna
you
do
Now,
the right state.
who's our target?
Okay.
This is for the devouring, right? Devouring operation. This ritual. Yes. Be happy.
I'm not the king.
Yes, Shroud is needed.
Yes.
I'll likely be our last.
Is there another one over here? Ritual?
Yes, we're going to be doing one ritual after the other. First the ritual.
Oh, well, we're waiting to see the outcome of this.
I mean, if you want to, like,
Mhm. They did the soul sight stuff on myself and Helma. I actually know what it looks like.
Oh, so sort of neighboring each other. I see. Interesting. Okay.
So,
Okay, yeah.
first off, did you hear how they, or were you there when they were describing how the devouring looked?
Yes.
How it was like a, sort of like a worm on the outermost layer of the soul.
Yes.
The description that Malik used to describe Helma and my souls were like trees with very intricate roots that were spread all throughout the first layer of the soul, likely transformative properties, but those roots spread down into the second layer, the will. And it looks like it
I'm sure it will be welcome.
almost extends somewhere external, which he believes may be the source of them.
That one over there is different.
In my case, there was all that. It was more complicated than Helma's, probably on account of seniority and, well, her intervention was apparently in the form of a bunch of divine bubble-like things kind of around it.
I'd be curious to see how mine looks then.
Unfortunately, I don't know if they have the mana to spare for that or if they really need more data on that front. But while they were talking about it, Severin had apparently been talking with some of the others, I think Rowan, Vesper, and someone else, about an idea for a ritual, but apparently it reminded him a bit of prior work he had done prior to Shoff invading his will. I need to ask a clarifying thing to him, but there's something about it worries me a bit, but not in that it wouldn't work, just how it would work.
We can only do this.
Do you want me to
icon
fill out this with you, or do you?
time, so if we continue to do
I'd
this,
like to be able to ask him it up front, but depending on what comes out of it, I might need your advice.
But we don't know if
Because it's a unique circumstance for myself. It would affect everyone else too, but the way it would affect me is a bit more on the nose.
the important one,
I know.
this first test.
I'm aware.
And whether pass or fail,
I'm aware.
then we can start bringing in new people, so other people can test and practice with the ritual.
Should we at least tell people now, so that they bear?
Look, we want the ones who already know it succeeds to still be part of it.
I'm saying to tell them to get ready, possibly, so we don't just drag them off all of a sudden.
We're all here.
We're all right here, yeah.
No, I thought you were saying that we need more people to
No,
join us.
I'm saying we do not want any more people, because that increases the chances of failure, especially considering what they're doing right now.
Understood.
We already know we can succeed with the current group. We stick with this group.
Are you?
I am.
But after this is done, if you want to do any more testing, then absolutely we can have more other people step in, try the ritual.
He's big.
Honestly, the more people who learn to use the ritual, the better.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I think it's faster than when I first saw him.
Yes, eventually once we get a system of rituals, if that's what it takes to work, I mean, we'll be... Well, once we have the cure, I suppose, that's when I'll be leaving you all to travel and teach it to others across the world.
Don't worry. The next part's going to be the tricky part.
This never happened.
If this does succeed.
Get back.
We said extreme calm, no errant thoughts, no errant ideas. If people start building up their hope and going, this is going to work, this is going to work, this is going to work, we're doing it. Now we've failed because they're getting excited.
Well,
So,
it certainly once after the first few times, when success becomes rote, apathy sets in, and it becomes an everyday thing.
Ideally, yeah. I think the hardest part was probably remaining calm.
Somewhat easier after the first, after feeling that, sort of being able to focus on that feeling.
But we were also still testing, whereas a succeed, fail.
Yes, of course.
We have to buy that knife.
I don't like how much pressure I'm feeling going into this next ritual, though.
So we either made it or they bought it, which is a little bit overkill.
I'm gonna direct myself.
If
Okay.
you, I was going to say, if you need, hand the tuning fork over to me.
Wait,
I'll
what?
be the one who leads the initial.
No, that should be fine. I just need drugs up.
Just in case, if hearing people affects this, I grabbed a bit of cotton from everywhere to try and stop my ears. I grabbed enough for you, another person as well. If you don't want other people's,
Lauren,
just in case. Yes,
I could.
of course.
Rather sharp to my thoughts.
Too bold up. No worries.
What it always is, you know.
Might help if you all lie down and try to sleep.
Actually, no, it is a bit different this time. We were all informed that we should be very careful
I
when
wish.
we tell people about this. With this situation, I don't know exactly what will happen.
It would take a few minutes, so.
Small bit of it.
Yeah, that could be dangerous for you too, because they might think you kidnap you just to make a pretty
I
slave.
can do it fresh air.
Good idea.
At the front, do you know where Astea went off to?
Do not. You might be around the corner. A lot of medical law
No.
in that area.
She's helping with the
Is everything alright?
yes, I...
Maybe.
He misses his guy.
I need to AFK real quick. I'm going to AFK no adviz. If someone walks in here, they're going to see my broken ass body, and there's nothing they can do about it. Body. The dogs, they're still barking. Why? Why are they barking? What did I do to deserve this? I see sparkles in my vision when I'm in here in the dark. And I don't know if that's just the map, my model, or if that's a sign that there's static in my cable and that's a bad thing. It's hard to tell if it's happening with all the lights on.
Who's joining?
I'm so proud of you, dude. Let's go.
So we'll have to hold it the time so that she's operating now. Yeah.
But
We'll just continue until we are given no.
God's sake, it really does. Awesome.
I see it. Barely there. Still present. But it's less wriggling through the soul and more resting on top of it. Feels expelled. Alright, we probably don't have too long before it starts digging. If you can get into the center of that circle.
Yuki, it needs to happen once the ritual has taken effect. I get the impression you're gonna feel it happen.
Tell me when to start, I guess.
About here?
In the center.
Close to the sea.
The circle of water.
Come into
Yeah.
my way. Yes.
Yes.
There's not really going to be an outward sign for you, but Arlie seem to feel different inside. You will likely have some experience, and once that happens.
It's similar to what we were feeling. You'll feel a weight upon you.
Don't worry about it, Tim.
Back up a little.
Just stay calm. You'll be fine around.
Alright. Find peace. Just breathe in and out. In. Out. Pause. Give me a moment. Okay. In and out. Mana. You both feel a strange weight fall over you. It is through your entire being. And you lose senses you didn't even know you had. The world around you feels empty. Empty in a way you cannot describe. Despite all the color you can see, it feels gray. Solid. Unchanging.
You'll feel a pinch. Letting go.
Castus should be fine to stop. Yuki's done.
The moment you exit the circle and the rite stops, it is as if colors return to the world. Alright, how do you feel?
My face is kind of sore.
Understandable. Are you able to utilize magic?
Yep.
I can use safe protect devices.
Please try.
You may still use your magic. Unpainted.
I feel the magic, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Alright, we get on the table again. Oh, fuck, I should have taken a whole potion. Okay.
Yeah, that's what's happening to me too.
empty that hole. Nothing but help. But all.
A little tired.
And all.
Most
But
of the
nothing.
I think. I don't know. Better to be in that zone right now. It's hopeful though.
This fucking hurts. Okay.
Oh, don't worry. He has a cloning machine in the Ecotech lab that makes a new version of himself anytime he goes.
Yeah.
Huh?
I spit into a cup and I hang on. Relax. We got a few minutes.
We fucking did it! Not a single trace of the parasite.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Let us.
For real.
Oh.
Let us. Hold on.
Wait a moment.
Hold on.
Double check my work.
Let
Double
us
check.
give it-
Wait a moment.
Let us give it a day. And everyone started celebrating too early last time.
Oh.
Okay.
This way the cage.
That's not cheering just yet.
I learned that the hard way. I know.
Before the ritual was the little worm parasite paint sitting on the outside the first layer, laying on top of it, latched on but not having burrowed at all. Try to find anything, any trace, anything foreign. Take your time, triple check.
What?
You see nothing.
This. No, there's nothing there. There's nothing. I can't see anything. I'm sure of it. There's nothing.
Are you?
Alright.
Are you
We'll
hearing
check
this?
again. We'll check again later tonight.
Yeah.
And then we'll check tomorrow and even the
missed
day
something.
after. But prospects look very fucking good.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Again.
I mean,
Let's
at
give
this
it a
point,
day.
this is more interesting at
Let's give it a
for some
day.
reason.
We need time to make sure.
Yes. Everyone celebrated early last time.
Thank you.
Last time they didn't have the ability to look at the soul, they didn't know anything about the metaphysical nature of it. This is a bit more promising
We've
of
shown that we
a...
can interact with it.
Well,
Yeah,
It's progress.
even if.
parcel.
Yeah.
I believe there's
That
no
means
signs of
that
it currently,
for a
but
greater period of time,
I
it
feel
can be.
lightheaded.
best we've had so far.
You should probably eat some food. Relax.
That's probably just what the relief
Everybody
is like.
cross your fingers, cross your legs, your toes, anything.
Well, we can't say anything for certain. It's
This
come back tomorrow, but
check the soul. What circle
sounds
is it?
like there's nothing.
There's one last question.
Need the
But if
archmage.
it's a victory, it's a victory.
Do we heal him?
It certainly is.
That is an important question.
Or do we let
We
the
should,
wound
shouldn't
heal?
we?
If
Would it be?
Oh, well.
Would it be a question of
theoretically,
mana?
if there,
I've got plenty of mana.
if the
Yeah, I
mana-born
know we do,
parasite
but it's just that we want to
is no
recommit the amount
longer
we did tonight.
attached to his pattern, theoretically, healing him should just restore his base pattern.
Okay.
We need to know, don't we?
I mean, we can know on our next patient too. Well, it's up to you. Do you want your face to hurt?
Yeah, I was gonna ask if Orion wants it.
Not particularly.
Okay. I think she did. Yeah. Yeah.
Should we do this again?
I can't do it again. I am out of mana.
Why? I do. I was just telling you.
You've
what was
gone through
going
a
on.
lot of fucking mana with all these rituals. But now that we've
Eustace is tapping your leg.
like settled in a bit more, can absolutely.
Yeah.
Feel better?
You tell her.
Yeah. I have the strength to go again.
I might actually leave because I think we've kind of wrapped up most of the legwork here.
Let's.
If you
I would need a replacement for the.
Hey guys.
All right.
Said hi to your dad.
I would not be able
What's
to
up?
help with the rite of silence, so I would need to be replaced.
Good point.
For this, I mean.
Yeah.
Searching again now that he's healed.
Did they make dinner?
Oh. Oh, that. Yeah. No. Go nuts.
I'm a bit hungry.
I thought you meant like.
She went back. Trying
Doing
Okay.
this whole thing again. to somebody
All right.
else.
Yeah, she was here and then she
No, the
went somewhere else.
we'll have to do this other time.
Sorry. I always walk away from Songbird when they come over to talk to me.
No, it's fine. I was just.
Sorry about that.
You're fine, Jackson.
I'm so fine. I'm the best. There he goes. Caleb was here for 4 seconds and then ran out. In case anyone needed to know. This is pretty promising, all things considered. There's a lot of progress. It's good.
Compared to the last effort, yes.
Well, either way, I'm getting a drink after this because I am extremely tired. I don't know if I can stay up much later, like in this attitude.
By all means.
Area of anti-magic or cease magic in an area and using it to cure the devouring.
I think it's because I guess it acts like a parasite. I don't know much about the medical anatomy, but it seems like they shrunk it down to its sort of base level and then stressed it out enough that it couldn't defend itself from whatever was going on.
The
Also,
main
they cut
key
out
is that it
during the
was
immersion.
not able. Whatever they
the
did
take
to
I
it,
had.
it was no longer burrowed, basically,
Yeah.
into the soul.
For the night. Hunt down Lothario.
So I guess the next test could theoretically be, if we do it again, maybe tomorrow. On Rift Touched. Theoretically.
So, no signs of it?
Given how they
this is
described
good.
what the soul looked like for
Nothing.
those like
This is good because if
me,
it just needs
I'm
scars
not
to heal
sure.
naturally, then that means we can at least whittle down the cases in the amount of time.
The amount
needs
that you would
to be
have
on
to
it.
find a way to uproot all at once would be a bit more
Yeah.
difficult. It's not something you can just physically cut out like they just did.
If it does come back, no, yeah, I know what you're saying. No, I just mean the general rite of silence on a retouched person. I don't know if we've done that yet.
We have not, because they were
Yeah.
worried about the potential risks of crossing those effects of each other.
I mean, now.
That's why they didn't want me even helping with it in the first place.
Huh.
Additionally,
Who else is Rift touched on the ship? Do you know?
You're looking at three of us here.
So
Well, I know
you're
there's
surrounded by
three of you.
Riley,
Yeah,
Helma,
Helma.
Blake, and then us three.
Mm-hmm. 6 total.
The conditions that were met to achieve that.
Okay, that's interesting.
We can then publish
Why?
something like this to the wider
I
Australian
don't know.
While people might be
Well, you seem to have some kind
There
of
are
thought,
a
really, when you
number of
found the number.
things,
I
but
just think the Abyss
interesting
may
is
have a favourite sex if it has any vote on it at all.
I think it was just coincidence.
Yeah, it could be that.
There's hundreds of them out there, theoretically.
To see what we can cut off from the ritual.
Or short,
What is
you know.
minimum required. Do we
My
need
It's got a thing for the ladies.
or could we do 5 or 4?
How do you
Wait,
find
no,
weight
his
from?
influence isn't directly. Well, I don't know. I don't know the man. Or thing. Whatever it is. I don't know the being that well.
That's a good idea.
I just thought it was interesting.
We can test both, right? I mean,
Of course. I just mean that was my
Right.
first thought as opposed to changing the numbers.
Yep. For these kinds of tests, change one variable at a time. Keep testing. See what
Well,
the
so
numbers
theoretically, if
are.
it does come back, it is good though, because we might be able to time out when the treatments need to be put in place, and that would put less strain on the mages, you know.
I mean, the idea is that they
At the very least.
had just healed them, and normally that causes it to come back if it hasn't been fully removed.
there's a couple of
And
things
as
that
far
are-
as I can
Yeah,
tell, they just said
exactly.
it didn't.
So it didn't, which is good. I'm just saying if it's a delayed reaction, it was like we could space it out between each, you know, and then next time somebody gets it, it would be on a certain day, and then mages would know to prepare for whatever that is. So it's a manageable disease now, which is interesting. That's all.
What
Especially if the
is
common folk can pull this off on their own.
less calm than the machine?
Exactly. You
That's
can
what I
remove
was-
that room for error.
That's what I was
But within the
proposing.
machine, you have no mind to enact the ritual. Rituals are all about the state of mind. Is it even possible to do a ritual without
I suppose
the caster?
Can one make an
Water
Azotech device that
will-
uses mana?
it wasn't when it was healed, it was when it was healed naturally even.
Well,
though,
we
too, right?
succeeded in that with the opalite ritual down at the rift, didn't we?
What she means is the pure mana, as opposed to flowing it.
What are you? Okay.
I mean, if there are certainly
Little wonder over
aspects
here.
of. Damn, no, there aren't really.
It all depends, I think, if calmness is an emotion or state of mind or a lack of one. Which is its own philosophical.
From
shit to fall
everything
into.
I've read, all rituals are about the state of mind.
Yeah, this is a unique one because it relies on a lack of emotion. Most of them would be specified, I suppose, instead of neutral.
Well, there are, depending on the
calm mind is
ritual,
still
different
a state
ways of binding them into the shape that you need.
Yeah.
If you go look under the medical surgical table, you're gonna find
yeah,
a big runic
most
circle
magic
that I
as
spent
well.
a couple of
Well, not
weeks
even most,
painting.
but most of us here have magic sort of tied to, other than knowing how to form the spell, the, you know, emotionally based power build. At least, you know, who I'm talking about, he's on my team. Yeah.
Once we get this all figured out, perhaps we can look into maybe trying to see if we can set up some kind of etheric shortcuts for either ritual.
Gale had an interesting take on that as well. It was an idea he was thinking of.
Well, the surgical components of the devouring ritual could certainly be done. Philia has devices that do that without opalite. So those would be schematics that could be drawn up.
That sounds good. We can look into that.
I mean, she was involved in the last one, but the rest, I mean, unless we're willing to start shipping out opalite.
Yes, we should focus on the non-divine aspects.
Absolutely.
If we're
We
going
can't
to start
lean on
swapping parts.
It might be possible.
Farming opalite.
It might be possible as well.
Farming it.
We should have put the fucking. We should have put opalite and aetherite in the fucking circle.
That's,
We can do that now, too.
I mean,
Good
we
point.
kind of did have aetherite in the circle. Wasn't
Oh,
they-
that's true.
Yeah, take a
Wouldn't
vote.
explode at least.
No, you're right.
And the fact that it turned back on as soon as the ritual was ceased implies it didn't drain it. Just interfered with it.
Basically paused it.
Anything outside of the mana and a person to just be gone from my reading of the ritual, but I suppose I was wrong on that.
Now that I think about it, anybody who has etheric limbs or organ replacements, probably be careful of being inside the ritual.
Right, that won't work during it.
Yeah, we definitely couldn't risk putting Fevira in there. She just crumbled to dust.
I wish we could have put Val in there.
It probably would be the same thing.
Val would have been really fucking pissed at you for that.
Oh well.
All of his hard work stops working.
Yeah.
Good shot isn't it? All of this start working as well.
Oh man.
I need to go and think for a minute.
Do you still have mind check for comparison?
I'm busy. Please do not come in.
Need to bug him with it.
Okay.
There he goes.
Oh well. I talked to him earlier about it. He said yeah, sure, and then walked off. So.
I'm sure
good,
when he has
Lorian?
time to calm down.
There's a wall going up there. I wouldn't go up there for a tiny bit.
What are you talking
There's a
about?
what?
Has it gotten worse?
Has what gotten
They're
worse?
debating on how to slow
It's
down.
gotten worse.
One of them got
what?
shields. They got shields all over their body now.
Huh?
What?
What's going on?
Oh, I'm gonna go look.
You know the
Now
far
I
jab
have
with
to go and see
motion tech
this.
devices?
Oh, the far jab pistols.
The training pistol.
Oh, okay.
That's what I thought. I saw Gallop hiding behind his back when he was coming downstairs.
They've
And
been fucking about with them top tech.
there are two completely different things happening on this ship.
And Caleb has shields taped on every side of his body now as armor.
What the
God.
fuck?
It's
That-
enjoyable to watch.
That sounds exactly like them, but also good lord.
Yeah.
And to quote Caleb himself, he's gone mad with power.
I'm sure he has.
I'm going
Noted.
up to watch.
Well, I suppose that seeing as things dispersed, I can go ahead and ask the... So, to clarify, that ritual you were talking about yourself, you've seen it performed before, but for a different purpose, right?
Not seen it performed, I've read about it. It was fairly rare, I didn't know any tribes in Fevira that conducted it personally.
But for the uses that they had it written for, the targets of, like, I guess, negativity, Did it say what happened to those things when it was performed?
Typically, it would purge them of all the negative energy. Negative energy being, things like emotions, feelings, anything that can really contribute, similar to how you cast, and a lot of different types of mana use different feelings. Anything that would feel occult, it would be drawn out. Usually it wouldn't manifest into anything, but there were rare cases of that energy manifesting into an entity. Not a lot of reports on that, though, so I don't know how true it is.
I was going to say, was there any stories of what happened in those cases?
No.
Just by word of mouth then at that point?
Yeah, I found books on the subject, but it was a rare ritual not used by many tribes. Particularly, I assume, because of the use of occult magic in it, it wasn't widely used.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Then
these tribes weren't so against these negative energies, but when they became out of control, they needed to be purged. Of course, they used occult mages that knew how to control those energies.
Right. But so if that story is, those reports are at all accurate and not fiction, then there's a chance that trying to draw out this, well, pulling out that tree by the roots as they were describing its appearance, that it would form into something.
Well, if it is true that enough negative energy can form into an entity like I had heard, it's very likely that what you all have going on is much more than anything they've done the ritual on. I'm not sure it'll even work. It's not like it was made for Rift Touch, but if it does, I'm sure it'll be enough to form into something. And if it does form into an entity, I assume it'll work similar to a spirit in Astrea, where we'll need to weaken it until it disperses into nothing.
That makes me wonder what happens in this case. Unlike the other ones, there's, well, I'm pretty sure I would be what would be drawn out. Suppose it makes sense. Just based off the side effects that you were talking about, I'm just not sure if that would be a greater risk for whatever's left behind.
Are you speaking of what could be the results of the ritual with Rift Touch?
With me specifically, given what Shoff did to me, they effectively used her illness to shape me. So if this whole concept of forming into something is be believed, you've probably been talking to it this whole time. I suppose the only way to know is seeing what happens first, but that worry in mind makes me feel like it would be better to find out with someone who doesn't have that added complication. I would hate to be, well, a biased data point.
I'm more concerned as to what would happen if it does get pulled out on either side.
Well, if that's what happens, I hope people won't try to do anything stupid. 'Cause there's no small amount of people, for whatever reason, that want to try to somehow make it so that I can still exist when it's all said and done. And based off what's being said, the only way for it to be resolved is to dissipate. That basically requires having to die. It's alright, I made my peace with that.
Even if it could be that final outcome, we've seen time and time again that death is not the final frontier. Those that have died and come back as something else will just come back. Maybe not entirely, but
for the sake of what's happening here, it's probably better that doesn't happen. I wasn't supposed to exist.
But you do. Everything now is an anomaly. Nothing is the same as what it once was. Nothing to say that what you're going through and what's happening with you.
I'll reserve my judgment then to see what happens if it's tried on someone else, but if it goes awry, for whatever reason, I hope people will be willing to accept that it's likely necessary. I don't want them taking unnecessary risks when I am perfectly fine with the possibility.
You told me yourself you wanted the choice. You wanted to make your own choices.
Yeah, that's about what I expected. But that more or less answered the question I had. Just, I guess, preparing for the potential, should it end up going the way that I'm imagining. I hope it works for what it matters. I just don't know how it will and if it will be something people will be happy to see or not.
It shouldn't matter what people want to see. It should be what we can try to achieve.
Well, I'm more talking about... Let's just say that something does get manifest from all of this, and the whole concept that it was connected to something else. I highly doubt it would be docile in that case. It would likely be incredibly dangerous.
Would it still be you?
Truth be told, I don't know. Part of me feels the only reason why I have any semblance of self-control over this, let alone being self-aware, is because of the intervention of another deity. Without that, probably would not have been the case. But at the same time, it is agony. Because it is constant burning. But had it not happened, likely would have just resulted in something happening that would have probably gotten whoever was present killed. Because they would have just seen what happened and assumed the worst, which they would be right to. So, if there is a light at the end of the tunnel here soon, I can hold out a little bit longer to see what happens.
Oh, they're gonna give me hell for it, too. Already are. Fucking stop.
Either way, thanks for the clarification.
Shut the fuck up, Grandma. Don't want to hear from you.
Oh, Grandma, wow.
She is an elf, to be fair, for like all we know. You're
Oh
like,
yeah, couldn't be a day older than like what, 560, 570?
I only turned 22 a couple of days ago, so.
1,000?
Oh, nice.
You're a baby.
Yeah,
Wait.
sure.
Yeah,
How many
I'm not that
people
old.
here are between
Hold on.
the ages
2200?
of
What did
22
I
and
walk
24?
into?
I need to do the math how old I
I'm
am
trying to
again.
guess how old Malik
Yeah.
is, but Malik's just giving us
So I
cryptic
was-
messages.
22,
I was
23.
11.
Okay.
2 years after the rifts opened,
Wait,
I was 11.
Jacqueline,
I think I'm
How old am I
25.
now?
what do you mean? I have just full gray hair.
You would be...
Up a bunch, no?
Okay. He's
You
getting the
need
gun.
one? What do you need one for?
I have to give it to Malik. He was asking for one.
I wouldn't want to.
This is the first one I found.
Ah, okay.
He already has a gun.
Not a failure of a shard. I know. I didn't. You know as well as I do that I don't belong here. None of us do. This is not our life to live. We already had our life. It ended long ago.
You die, you can clone yourself using
I
a
have died
That's
about
not
6
your brain.
times,
That's
and we
not
take my
everything's gonna
brain
be
and
alright
grow
as long
me
as we just do what they
and
need to do.
DNA and we grow me right
so
into
that I decided
a
yeah.
person.
We don't
Yeah.
do that. He's messing with you.
Huh?
No, mention
Huh?
it.
Kill to keep this hill.
Malik,
What?
Maybe.
You look 24.
What?
This might help the
Ooh.
audience of no one.
I don't know.
It's the wrinkles between the eyebrows.
I mean, I heard Luca yelling before saying it was a
I'm gonna put this away before.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm gonna voluntarily black.
I'm gonna die in a few days. The thought of that should be scary. Really should be. It's not.
Time for your lesson. Hobby.
Never mind. Hey. What?
Oh no, looked like you could use company.
I mean, despite the lack of certainty, there's not too much ambiguity with the likely outcome of what could occur should they try what it is that they proposed once they get the materials that they would need for the space. They said for its hold to be fully removed, that the whatever likely was pulled out and manifested would have to cease to be. It is one thing to know that the likelihood of that being something potentially harmful to others shows itself for others, but I'm having to grapple with the likely reality that it puts me in a position where I have to be comfortable, legitimately, not just all metaphorical, with the idea of dying for her sake. There's only so much confidence in being comfortable with the idea that guilt can get you to. I don't think anyone truly will ever be comfortable with the idea of that. And my worry is the number of people that have insisted that they can find a solution where that isn't necessary. Knowing what was tried, being separated from the protection that was bestowed upon her, I highly doubt that it would be within my own control to avoid trying to live, if I were to imagine such a scenario.
You know I would want to see you live, but then...
You know that's likely not possible.
I do. A hope and a wish all the same.
Whatever we do in attempts, you say, will come after the others have been, well, figured out, as it were, of course, because of your...
At the very least, seeing how it works for one other person, but...
Yes, it will allow us to then better understand how it might affect you.
Yeah.
For instance, my whole theory about possibly fixing, helping all of you if touched with the rite of sciencing, well, that's gone right out the door now with what we saw today. Likewise with helping Acteris with his situation.
To be fair, they deliberately did not want anyone with the Rift Touch to go into the circle or even cross the threshold. They were afraid of what could happen, so we don't actually know what that rite could do to it.
At most, something involving Rite of Silence to reduce the active connection, and then something else on top of that to get rid of
What?
the residuals, but of course it could not be magic in order to be done while the rite is being maintained. So I don't know if that would even be possible, or if this other route of severance would be the better.
I can't say for certain. It's never exactly been a strong suit of hers, is knowing the intricacies of a ritual such as this, but I imagine it's not many people's, otherwise it would have been figured out long before now. I'm just glad that at least some aspect of it was, well, I was at least on the right track with the one part.
Yes, thank you for that. Over this last however many days that we've been traveling, I was re-looking through both the rite and the books on rituals that I'd found in the library, and yes, everything pointed to your idea being correct, hence why we still used that as the first one.
Well,
you were right. Usually when blood is used in a ritual, it is the manner in which it is taken that affects the state of mind that the ritual requires. It is not ever just blood as blood. It is always blood.
Blood with
unwilling, or blood given willingly. Or
blood with a purpose.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I was honestly grasping at just as what little I could for the idea of having all of it going on, just being frustrated with, well, wanting to help, but not really having much avenue to do so, though I know you're more than aware of that fact.
Yes, I understand your desire to be helpful.
Well, I mean, especially in the circumstances of, well, the silent acknowledgement, or sometimes not so silent, that they could have had a Celestine instead of me. I don't think that's ever going to fade. At least.
She chose her fate. Whether she knew the risks or not, it was what she chose.
I'm sure she did, but whether or not others will accept it is another matter, and, well, I am somewhat beholden to their will if I want to have anywhere to call home. Or, well, her. I don't even know how much she feels about it. She's been asleep for an awfully long time now. It's hard to really play the part anymore for her.
Yeah.
I just don't want people to lose hope for them. Apologies for that.
You know, you're fine. Well, that being said, you remember that promise I made?
What about it?
If there is no other choice, you know I will uphold it.
I know.
I made that to both her, but also to you.
I know. I guess it just feels different with the reality being
Oh no, it's fine.
a lot more likely than I had originally given it credit. It was a lot easier to talk about it when it was a hypothetical sort of thing. Not the... well,
Yeah, it's awful.
when you know that you were able to somewhat count your days and, well, with mere fingers.
What are you trying to decide on? Oh.
That being said,
Hopefully I didn't throw myself off the ship. Steps to the left. Stop.
Oh, you need to reorientate yourself in your space.
I think I might have to.
I'd ask the same of you.
You might want to consider doing that quickly. Just have a walk around space.
To some degree, she always felt guilt that your associations with her are the reason that you got brought in. Whether or not that's actually true, if there was any true influence of the matter, that connection was still used against you to make it worse.
I know.
She, from what I could tell, from what little bit that we share, feels like it is her fault that you became like her.
I think so.
They're brawling right now in the
And yet at the same time, I feel like I've grown to a better understanding.
Well,
As terrible as that may sound.
there is no better teacher than experience, I suppose.
True.
Though, as is a lesson I wish you did not have to learn.
I think we both could agree on that. But at the same time, I wasn't gonna leave her by herself.
Yeah.
It still would have happened. To stay beside her regardless of the matter.
Still, if it goes the way that I fear, if people still don't seem to get it, I do need a voice of reason, because I may not be in a position to ask for it myself. If anything, based off how angrily they are speaking, I dare say they would be out for blood.
That's a very bad way to put it.
For you, or for her?
Yes.
Do you know that I
I
will do what
believe
I
the
can?
word they are going with, this isn't your purpose, failure of a fragment, etc., etc. She contributed nothing anyways. The most she could do for the world is give us a vessel.
And on my end, they're saying they don't want us to do that. Because why would they?
Of course, depending on how literal the idea is, it could very well kill them.
Yep.
Food for thought, I guess.
That being said,
I mean, if I botch it, let it though. No one's gonna.
come what may. I will be there. As I know you will be there.
Why do I have to do? You're the one who wants to talk about it. I didn't. It just happened.
I can't tell you, it's confidential.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Thanks.
Yes, that.
Yeah, we all know what it is.
Of course.
We went over that part.
That's what.
I think I'm going to need to give myself some rest
That's it.
to process all of this.
Damn, guess I gotta fucking go.
Unless I come across a
Find me when you
Ferial
need me.
where he's not,
Okay,
well,
Tam,
busy with everybody wanting his
but if you
attention.
want to talk about it seriously,
Come find me if you need me.
I know that you.
I will
I can be
remember to do so.
If you just want to air out your ideas, unbiased. Unbiased.
I think you can't be unbiased in this situation, unfortunately.
Okay, what's going on? Maybe I can be the unbiased one. No, why not?
Just in case we need Gigale to go wild.
I have a sore crotch. This sucks.
I mean, I punched you in the dick a couple times.
You punched me in the dick. I got shot in the dick.
You got kicked in the dick. There's a lot of dick.
Do I need to heal somebody else's genitals?
What?
What happened?
What about other
Oh, my body's.
Do I need to heal somebody else's genitals?
I'm going to bed.
Just look at the flowers. You'll be okay. Just look at them.
Stop.
Jordan,
And Gio, you've
Good